What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James FICSIT. Welcome back today to Satisfactory. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, we continue on here with our journey into the amazing Satisfactory. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to be straight up honest. I'm kind of mildly obsessed. So, this is kind of one of these situations, right? This kind of game comes along every now and again on the channel. I remember it happened with Stardew Valley. Happens with Slime Rancher, happened with Subnautica, it's happened again with Satisfactory, and it's one of those games that I really want to keep playing, but I also want to make videos on. So, oh yeah, there was Parkosaurus. That was another game where it was quite similar. But yeah, I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself when I'm like just playing to set up for episodes. And yeah, we're back here, and I've got a few cool things to show you. So, this is kind of our current setup. Now, we had a bit of an issue when it came to powering all our buildings because we hadn't yet unlocked the biomass generators to provide enough power to actually run everything. But there are a couple of situations here where we actually have some tiered unlocks which will allow us to separate and merge conveyor belts, and that's something that I kind of want to look into because basically the actual the smelters and especially the constructors, they can't really keep up with the amount of raw input that comes through with a single conveyor. So in terms of like our main base area here, I think there's going to be a bit of an overhaul when we actually unlock those because I'm thinking I want to have single chains feeding into multiple smelters and then multiple constructors, and I think that's going to help with efficiency. And last episode we actually unlocked the resources for this sky thingy. It's huge. It's huge. The space elevator. So, from what I can tell, the space elevator, it kind of has more sort of things to do with the end game because essentially you need to send items to it. But what I did do is up on this hill here, I put a great big, huge foundation block because I thought that would be a really cool place to put our space elevator. And in order to actually clear up some space, I unlocked this bad boy, the chainsaw. Oh yeah, this thing is so cool, and it's making biomass so much easier to get. This thing is amazing. So, I think in order to actually do this, I spent some of the resources to make the space elevator. So we need to make a bunch more metal rods, and we also need to make a bunch more copper wiring. But I think these guys are kind of slowly but surely filling up. We've nearly got, well, we've got over 1,000 there. But yeah, check this chainsaw out. It's so cool. Oh yeah, so this is the other side of the foundation. Now, this chainsaw is mad. It's so good for gathering resources because if I just hold down the button, boom! Cuts down leaves, cuts down trees. You could also do it with like bushes and flowers. So the bushes give you lots of stuff as well. You can get like the leaves and the petals, and it just makes gathering those resources a little bit easier. Now, this is the foundation area. This is where I think we're going to put it. But the thing is, this is the funny thing, right? I did a bit of research, and I was like, I wonder what other people who are playing this game are doing. Every single person I've seen hasn't picked this world. They picked the first world because basically you kind of want big flat areas if you actually want to like build cool looking bases. I didn't do that. I picked the one with all the rocks and stuff, but what I was thinking would be kind of cool is now that we can clear space, we could actually start moving up to these rocks around the surrounding sides and having like crazy multi-tiered bases. We could also go over into that direction, start building foundations in the sky, and expand our factory that way. So I was kind of thinking at some point it might be a good idea to not just hook up everything to one single area, but have multiple hubs, which I think we can do. Can we? Yeah, look at this. We can actually build different hubs. So, oh no, but it costs that. I don't think we can. Missing hub parts. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the thing is, we don't necessarily need the hub. We just need a way of powering the stuff. So we can still technically do that. But yeah, check this out. So one thing that we haven't really done too much in this series just yet is we hasn't actually been, like, exploring. Now, the cool thing about this... Can I eat petals? No. Oh, yeah. They said something about being able to dye stuff. I haven't really looked into that too much. Let me go and eat these berries. See, the thing is, I kind of want to keep these for research, but I also do want to heal myself up a little bit. So I guess we'll just eat those. Yeah, around the map, there's actually loads of random crash locations. Now, this is once again something that reminds me a little bit of Subnautica, and it's a part of the game that I really enjoyed, like finding all of these random broken bits. But the cool thing is that in most of these areas, there is a certain building, like a drop pod, that you have to repair in order to get the goodies inside. Now, this is a crash drop pod here, and in order to repair it, we need something called a modular frame, which I don't think we have just yet. Let's go to walls. No, I feel like it might be in one of these. It's not going to be in the organization. It's not going to be in the production. But I think we need to start unlocking them. Oh, and 100 and... Oh! Loads of free wiring. Hey, 70 screws, reinforced plates. Reinforced plates are a bit annoying to make, so that's actually pretty awesome. But yeah, at some point, I'm kind of thinking here, there's a chest piece, which we're missing. I don't know what that is, but if it is some kind of jetpack, then maybe we can use that to go exploring. So the exploration is something that I do want to kind of do at some point. What is this? Press and hold E to pick up SAM or Pure. What is SAM or? Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so I don't actually know what this ore is. The cool thing is that we've got still so many cool things to unlock. We're still we're not even anywhere near the end game, I don't think. Huh. Okay, cool. Anyway, first things first, what I want to do is potentially build that space elevator. So I just kind of want to get it done. The thing is, I don't know if we're going to necessarily be able to do too much with it today, but it would be good to actually get it done because it will free up some space for some resources. So this ore only stacks in 50s. Okay. Let's keep that in there. Apparently as well, you can use these storage containers for personal storage, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know what to unlock first. That's the problem. So I'm thinking, if we just make this space elevator, we plonk it on the top of the hill, at least then it's done. Our resources will be used up, but at least we've got some space in our inventory. And then what I want to do is I want to set up a separate facility where I can funnel biomass into here so I can power the main factory. Now, the cool thing is that these machines, these constructors, you can actually use these to create biomass, and then you can also reconvert the biomass into biofuel, which I think is the most efficient form of biofuel that you can get. I could be wrong, but I think that's going to be good. So I want to put it like somewhere over here where there's lots of trees and then bring it into this main base. So that's just going to require a few different resources, nothing too crazy. But I need some space, man. I need some space. All right, okay, let me put a few things in here. So I don't think we need screws for it. So let's store the screws away. And I don't think we need wood. Ooh, okay, so we only need a few more rods. Now, I just grabbed the ones that we've got auto-making, but let's just finish them off over in here. So hopefully that's going to be enough. It is. Hey, okay, let's go and put this down. You see, I need the space. I need the space because we've just got no space here to do anything else. So it's going up there, isn't it? That's what we want to do. This is mildly terrifying if I put it in the wrong place, but hopefully it's going to fit. So you've got inputs and outputs, but I want... Oh, it's got outputs on each side. Wow. Okay, this thing is huge. I don't know how we're going to put it down properly. I have no idea. It's so big that, this is the thing. If we would have picked, that first map, which has huge, big flatland areas, we'd be laughing. We could put it down anywhere we wanted. But this place, a little bit more tricky. I might need to actually make some more foundation space. I'm kind of hoping not, though. Hopefully this is going to be just about big enough. So if we go right on the edge... Will it go? Oh, come on. Player is in the way. Okay, let me go down here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Do I need to go bigger? You are kidding me, right? This thing is so big. What is that? I just saw something super duper uber glowy over on the top of this cliff. I might actually be able to put my space elevator up from here, but what is that? Oh, it's green power. It's a green power slug. What? I need this. I need this. What is it? All right, let's get rid of this biomass. I'm collecting from the green power slug, lads. What is a green power? I don't know. Let's not even question it. Can I put it down here? I can! Yes! It works. It's actually just about big enough. I don't know what direction we want to put it in, though. I can only put it in this direction. Let's just do it. Here we go. Here we go. So this is a lot of resources in order to make this thing. Oh my goodness, it's huge. Wow. Whoa. What is it doing? It's doing something. Oh, are you kidding? Look at the size of it. They weren't kidding when they called it a space elevator, huh? Wow. Okay, dude, that's my factory. That's the space elevator. Well, we made it. What do we do with it? Why have I got a slug? So, I could be wrong, but what I think happens with this thing is that basically, like, you can use this to send objectives up to space, which is, like, part of a later game quest line, I guess. We might need to make this a little bit bigger. But yeah, these like, oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Look at this. So yeah, this will unlock the tier 3 and 4 quests if we can deliver these resources. Now, we don't even have these unlocked yet, but we've got rotors and we've got reinforced iron plates. So I think we need to send them into this space elevator via these, like, openings. And I think we've got like ladders and stuff we can climb on. So it just about fits. Okay, we got some other ones here. So what I was thinking is we could build conveyor belts up to these sides. Oh my goodness me, it's huge. Are you kidding? All right, and I saw something at the back here. Can I actually get to it? I don't think I can get to it. Huh. All right, okay, if in doubt, we might have to build ourselves a way up. Foundations. Oh, okay, I spent all my concrete. I think it's just a configure panel. Yeah, I was looking at this thing and I was like, huh, what is it? But I think it's, you can configure it from any location. Okay, it just about fits. We might want to extend that a little bit more. We've got some more concrete going, which is good. But, geez, this thing is insane. Like, actually insane. Okay, I'm really glad we made it. Okay. Why did we put it on top of the cliff? I don't know, actually, I think it looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at it from down here. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Our little factory? Boom. Yeah, that looks cool, man. I like that. I was looking at this, the hub terminal as well. And what I thought you'd have to do is you'd have to unlock all the tier 1 ones first. And then you could do tier 2. Not true. You can actually skip to tier 2, which is where I got this chainsaw from. So that one's done. But yeah, look at this. Jump pads. Generates a speed dampening jelly, guaranteeing a soft landing. So what you can do is, like, if you start building upwards, I don't think we're going to build, like, to up. I quite like to build, like, out. But you can also get jump pads. Propels you forward through the air. Make sure you land softly. So we can use these to get around the place quicker, which I thought was so cool. There's, like, different walkways. So we could build walkways in the sky. There's a color gun where we can paint factories and vehicles. I don't know about the vehicles yet. There's none. Oh, yeah, but look at this. We need these. An assembler. Crafts 2 parts together. Rotor, that's what we need for that quest. And modular frame, that's what we need to unlock that. So I tell you what, today, why don't we unlock on doing this one? So we need more rods, we need more plates, we need more wire, and we need a bunch of cabling. I don't have any machine that makes cables, so I guess I can just do that manually. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I feel like we should actually set up super duper quickly a couple of constructors so we can actually send biomass here. So I'm going to need more cables. I'm going to also need some more reinforced metal plates. So in order to get that, I need screws. I got some of these in here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to do this quickly. Nothing too crazy, really. It should be quite easy to do. But bear with. All right, I've decided to have a bit of fun with this one and just do like a silly looking track, just because, you know, this is the thing about this game. You can make it look all straight and tidy, but sometimes you can have a bit of fun. And don't know what I've done, to be honest. I've just gone a bit mad. Finally lost the plot, but yeah, I just thought I'd do something a little bit different here, and yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. So I'm just connecting up some cables. See, the one thing I don't know is, am I supposed to power this thing, or does it just run normally? You need to hook this up to a connection. Yeah, I thought so. Or do I? I actually don't know. Maybe we don't need any power. Huh. So yeah, the idea is I go down, I farm just a bunch of leaves and stuff, and then it comes all the way on this very silly looking track, and it goes into this machine, which will make biomass from... No, it won't. It will make biomass from leaves. Okay, there we go. So that's what should happen there. And then it should take it over this silly little track, and then it will go up here, which will then make the biomass from leaves into the biomass fuel, and then that will feed it to my main base. And then I've got this guy here, which I just need to power. I've got some fuel here, I guess. There's no point putting it on now because we've got nothing going. All right, okay, let me try this. It should work, maybe. So the idea is I'm kind of plopping my way down here, and I've got my chainsaw, and I could just cut down a bunch of trees, which is really, really good for leaves. Although having said that, we'll also get wood. So whether we put up a separate one for wood and then we change like the conversion. So I might change like some of this when we actually unlock some of the new filters, I guess, or that constructor, which can make two things. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, in theory, it should work. So really super simple. I just go and grab this stuff. And then I run over here, which is my storage container. And then I dump all my leaves inside it. Yeah, it works. Oh, this game's amazing. All right, okay, let's see if we can do this. So it should go all the way up this stupid track that I've made. Absolutely no reason to do it like this, but hey, it's a bit of fun. Okay, now, and if we supply power to everything, then in theory, it should work. So here it comes. Oh, it's like a big green caterpillar. I love it. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see if it works. It should work. But I think this is just a nice way of getting biofuel to our base without us having to like manually do it. So, okay, the leaves are going in. This is good news. Is biomass coming out the other end? Hopefully. Oh, okay. It's doing something. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so the leaves go into the biomass, and now... they should go in the other machine, which should produce biofuel. And now I just need to funnel it back to my base. So should we go down the ground? Probably just go down the ground for this one. Just around the corner here, and then put it into a storage container. So, let's go over here. Okay, boom. So all of that biomass which we're making should turn into biofuel, and then it should just roll into this container, and then we can just go and plop it in our machines. I wish there was a way to feed the biomass burners themselves, because then it would be like truly self-sufficient. I don't know if there's an option for that. I do know that there's another form of power that you get at some point, but for now, I'm pretty happy with biofuel. Wait a minute, why is no biofuel being made? Oh, it's got no power. What? Oh, did I forget to connect it? I did. Oops. Okay, so let me go connect this to a power line, I guess. All right, there we go. Now we're rolling, lads. Okay. So wait a minute. Oh no, is my conveyor belt too tight? Why is it rolling in the wrong direction? Are you kidding? What have I done? No. Okay, hang on, Bet. All right, shut everything down. I've done a madness. Yeah, I connected my my conveyor belt up the wrong way. All right, so this should work now. There we go, lads. Oh man, the possibilities. Like, you could do anything in this game if you wanted to. Like, there's just so many things you could do. But yeah, this should now work. So, in theory, our biomass is now going into this machine. Yeah, and the biofuel is getting sent to the base. Beautiful. So yeah, the only thing that we've got to make sure is that this biomass burner here has fuel. So we just need to keep an eye on that. But it's self-sufficient. It's not going to short fuse or anything like that. It's just going to constantly give us fuel for our main base. Happy days. Okie dokie, so to finish off with this episode, let's actually go and unlock that modular frame thingamajiggy, just because I'm kind of curious to see what's in that weird box. So this one is pretty straightforward. This is a tier 2 part assembly. We have all of our things that we need, apart from a couple more wires. So let's just cables even, so let's just make a couple of them, and whoop, okay, that should be enough. Let's go here, tier 2, part assembly, select milestone. Let's go and load this stuff in. And we can launch the pod! Woohoo!
Milestone reached.
Yay!
More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Thank you. So yeah, this little dude goes up to space, delivers all the stuff that we got, returns in 6 minutes, but we now have a new recipe for this modular frame. So I wanted to make just one of those if I can, because I'm kind of curious to unlock that thing. So this takes, oh, it's expensive, reinforced iron plates. You see, the thing is, every time we unlock something, there's another sort of factory setup we can do to create it. So one thing I would like to do is with some of the new parts, which I'm going to unlock for next episode, I want to see if I can get an automated reinforced plate making system. I think that would be kind of useful. But yeah, let's go and open this thing. Okay, here it is, here it is. So this is our first drop pod opening, I guess. So we got one modular frame. Here we go. Ooh. It's given us a hard drive. A hard drive with FICSIT data, analyze it in the MAM to salvage its contents. Ooh, okay, so it gives us special research? Huh. We need to go I bet there's loads. This map is actually pretty big. Oh, would you look at that? Our biomass is rolling into the base. Look at all that biomass, man. So good. Yes. I like that, I like that. Okay, so let's just go and stick this into the analyzer, I guess. The one thing that we need to go exploring for as well is we need loads more of these random bits. Oh. Choose new specimen. Okay, let's go and put this hard drive in, I guess.
Paleodictyoptera berries or pale berries can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Okay, so let's begin analysis on that. Oh, we can do the slug as well. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's going to be about it for Satisfactory for today. I really hope you guys are enjoying this little mini-series, I guess. And yeah, if you'd like to see more, please let me know. I love playing this. It's crazy. Well, yeah, thank you very much for watching. So if you did enjoy this, please remember to put me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Satisfactory. Done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. Ratio.